Hey everyone, I'm Multiple456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 140 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. Alright, let's talk to Tsumugi now. Before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Tsumugi. This is the last day we'll spend at this academy. This school life was crazy, but now that I think back on it, we had some good times.
I see.
Today's the end of our life here. It feels kind of lonely. I sort of wish we could stay here a while longer.
Huh?
Really? I'm just happy to be leaving.
I mean, of course I'm happy too, but how should I say it? Our time here was almost like fiction, right? So I feel like I should have enjoyed it more while I could.
Okay.
I see. I guess it isn't so strange for the ultimate cosplayer to think that way.
Oh, more importantly, do you remember? That conversation we had about getting out of here and cosplaying together? I want to get out of here mostly to see you cosplay.
Leave it to me.
Of course I remember. You're going to make my costume, right?
You're right.
Yep, of course you remember what you're going to cosplay, right?
Of course I do. I'm going to cosplay as... I think it's this one.
If I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
A hero character from my childhood, Kanata the White.
You're right.
Yes, Kanata. It's the first cosplay outfit I ever made. I'm all fired up now.
I'm a little embarrassed, but I'm looking forward to it.
You're right.
You gotta get fired up for it too. As the ultimate cosplayer, I swear it'll be a better cosplay than this.
Huh?
Then this?
No.
No, it's nothing. Just an inside joke.
I see. For a single fleeting moment, I thought I saw the light fade from Tsumugi's eyes. Or did I just imagine it?
All right.
If you like Kanata, let's try a bunch of other characters too. I'm going to drag you into the cosplay swamp in no time.
I'll be careful not to get too deep.
Shuichi.
I look forward to working with you, Shuichi.
Alright, that's Tsumugi's one. She extended her hand and I took it firmly. I thought about cosplaying with Tsumugi. I'm sure this won't be just once. We'll cosplay together plenty of times. For whatever reason, I just know it. Of course, I still feel a little embarrassed to be cosplaying, but excited too. I'll treasure this excitement. And thus, our days at the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles came to an end. Okay, and now we want to do the next one. Yes. So, okay, good. That only took about 3 minutes. Let's do Kokichi. Get him out of the way. Oh, yep. Here we go.
Oh man.
It shocks me how boring our school life was. I thought there would be at least 1 or 2 murders, but I'm so glad nothing violent happened.
Is that a lie?
Who can say? I've been lying so much lately that I can't even tell what's true or not anymore.
By the way.
Oh yeah, do you still remember our promise, Shuichi?
Huh?
Promise? You forgot? How could you? But we swore to each other. You're lying, right? You remember it, don't you? The promise I made to Kokichi.
I didn't make any promises.
Wait a minute, I didn't make any promises.
How boring.
Well, I guess you remember. A liar to the end, huh, Kokichi? If I don't have lies, then I don't have anything else. My body is made up of 70% lies.
No.
That's not exactly something to be proud of.
But.
But hey, my lies never bored you, right? I don't want to admit it, but that is true. Because Kokichi kept lying and never clued me in on his real intentions, I felt like I was being drawn in, always wanting to know more.
Hey.
I suppose I was in the palm of your hand until the very end. Hearing those words from you totally made lying worth it. Since I lie to entertain people. That's a lie too, isn't it? Who knows? Well, anyway, let's keep this relationship going even after we get out of here.
Huh?
Even after we get out of here?
Because.
Because you don't actually know anything about me, do you? You want to get to know the real me, right? Then you should stay by my side. Kokichi is right. I want to know more about him. Where do the lies end and the truth begins? What about him is true? What about him is not true? To find all that out, I shook the hand extended to me. He can lie about a lot of things, but he can't hide the warmth of his hand.
and thus, okay, yep. Alright, let's go for the next one. Okay, we're getting through them. That one only took like a minute and a half, which is good. Let's do Crecchio.
However,
There was a surprising amount to be gained during our time here.
Strangely, I had a lot of fun too. I also learned a lot about folklore.
You truly do have the talent to be an anthropologist. Being able to enjoy learning is an important talent in any study.
in any event.
By the way, do you recall your promise, our plans for when we left this place?
Our promise, if I'm remembering correctly, it was to this one, right? To travel together, right, Kyo? Ah, okay, good, yeah.
So it seems you haven't forgotten. Yes, I want you to see with your own eyes the beauty of humanity as I know it. If I go with you, I know I can discover the beauty of humanity all over again.
Tell me your thoughts.
So, I will ask you once more. Will you travel the country with me?
Leave it to me.
Of course. You always look like you're having fun, no matter where you are.
I thought you might say that, Shuichi.
So then.
Oh, and there's someone I want to introduce you to once we get out of here.
Huh?
Introduce me to?
You see.
My lover. She and I are fated to be together. We've promised each other our undying love. And I think that you would get along with sister just fine.
Huh?
Sister. Oh, I see, my mistake. I thought you said lover.
All will be clear once we get out of this place.
I am pleased.
More importantly, Shuichi, thank you for being my friend. It would make me very happy if you could be friends with sister too.
I still don't have the sister and lover situation figured out yet, but I feel like I'd be friends with anyone Kyo introduced me to. I realize now that I have an unwavering trust in him. Okay, that's a bit disconcerting, considering that you're the detective and he's a murderer. Alright, now we'll do Kaito. Kaito! Wait, who was that? Was that Ryoma, the other one? Let's go here.
Jeez.
This is our last day living here, huh? I thought I'd be happy about it, but I don't want it to end. I'm a little sad.
You're right.
It was just for a short while, but we did go through a lot. I'm a little sad too. But of course I'm still more happy than sad. Are you going to go back to astronaut training when you get out of here?
Of course.
No way I'd give up on my dream of becoming an astronaut. I lost time here, so once I get back, I'm gonna train harder than before. I'm gonna make up for all my lost time as fast as I can.
You're right.
That's true. While we were in here, the other trainees were training every day.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard work closing that gap.
But you know,
Coming here, I think it was good for me. One reason was because I got to meet you. But also, I was able to practice the most important thing for an astronaut.
Huh?
The most important thing?
huh?
What? I told you before, didn't I? Don't tell me you forgot.
Okay.
Of course. The most important thing for an astronaut is communication. Good communication, right?
Got it.
Ah, so you did remember it. No matter how great you are, you can't be an astronaut if you can't communicate. A fight on a spaceship because of bad communication could be fatal, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I imagine that would be terrible.
I mean,
The universe is a hostile place, so communication is really important.
but you know,
But our daily lives here were the same way, right? Being shut away and told to live together.
jeez.
Living together here was probably even harder than living in a spaceship.
That's.
Well, you learned a lot about communication here.
Remember.
Living here must have been good training for you.
Got it.
Yeah, I won't waste what I learned here. But it's the same for you, right?
Huh?
What?
Hey, so
Just how living here helped me in my astronaut training, I think it helped you with your detective work too. Maybe the time you spent here will be useful for your future, you know? Isn't there something you gained here?
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose I have. Skills every detective needs. Skills every human being needs. And above all else, I was lucky to make a friend like Kaito.
Kaito.
Thank you for everything. I'm really glad I met you, Kaito. What are you talking about? That's my line. I'm glad I got to meet you, Shuichi. You'll always be my sidekick, alright?
Okay.
Yes, of course. Alright, that's good. Kaito and I beamed at one another and shook hands. We both put all our strength into the handshake. I'm really glad I met Kaito. So in at least one way, I'm thankful to Monokuma. I'm sure Kaito feels the same way. But we don't have to tell each other that. We don't need words. I know exactly how Kaito feels without them. This bond might just be the special something I acquired here. Okay, cool. That's that one done. Let's see the next one. Yes, so I got Ryoma. Let's do Ryoma and then we'll do Kaede and then we can finally move on. Okay, and...
Sheesh.
My life in the outside world ends today. When we first got trapped here, it seemed like a nightmare. But now, I regret having to give up this kind of life. That's right. Ryoma has to go back to jail.
Oh.
Don't feel any sympathy for me. Sympathy for me. On the contrary, I'm grateful to you. Thanks to you, I was never bored here. And beyond that, I was able to grasp a faint wisp of hope.
Huh?
Hope?
Yeah.
I've got no doubt it's hope. Before I came here, I didn't have any future. But now, I find myself thinking, when I get out of prison,
Sheesh.
I'm shocked I can still think about the future. It's true that when I first met him, he wasn't thinking about the future at all. Now he's always looking forward. Knowing that I helped him change, nothing makes me happier.
Thank you.
I'm really glad that you said that, Ryoma. You're the same as ever, right up till the end. By the way, that thing you said you wanted to do when you got out of jail.
What?
What's the matter? We had that heart-to-heart and now you're saying you forgot?
No.
No, what did Ryoma want to do when he got out of jail? I think it was this one.
If I remember correctly.
You're going to find something you threw away, right?
Yeah.
The things I threw away, I want to reach out for them again. Well, once I get out of prison, it'll be too late for most of them.
But
Even if it is too late, perhaps your time here gave you a new important thing. How can you say such embarrassing things like that? Just hearing you was making me embarrassed. Sorry. Don't apologize. I don't mind things like that. Not at all. I'm really glad I met you. I firmly grasped the hand that was held out to me. I discovered how calloused and strong his hands were. I am certain that these hands can find what he threw away. I can't prove it, but I believe it. Maybe our bond is the reason I believe. Okay, cool. And now Kaede. Hooray. Let's get through this. Alright, Kaede. Let's go. And go. It's finally our last day here. I'm definitely happy, but I'm sorta disappointed. I just kept thinking about the worst possible situation.
but
Yes, but I'm glad nothing happened. Actually, believe it or not, right now, I'm almost glad I was brought here.
Huh?
But why? Did something good happen?
okay.
A lot of good things happened. I met you, Kaede. You say really embarrassing things so easily, Shuichi.
Huh?
You think so?
That's right.
Anyway, do you still remember, about coming over to my house?
Okay.
Of course. I was thinking about going over for a visit as soon as we get out. Then you remember what you're doing once you come over, right? What we're going to do at Kaede's house. The option is not here. Anyway, it is... take Kaede's piano. Practice the piano duet. See how much I've improved.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played a lot with the piano here, but I want us to play on my piano. I want to see how well we can sync our timing, our breathing. I want you to listen to the sound of my piano. I'm sure that a piano that important to you makes a beautiful sound, Kaede.
Good job.
It's not like it costed $1 million or anything, but the quality is still top-notch.
Huh?
Why are you all... Hang on. Why are you quiet all of a sudden?
I'm
I was just thinking about how happy I was to meet you, Kaede. If I never met you, I never would have found the beauty of piano. I would never know how much fun it is to play, or the richness of its sound. I'm so happy that you showed me those things, Kaede. But I'm not done yet.
Huh?
What? I haven't taught you all the amazing things about the piano yet. I'll be your tutor and teach you everything. We have all the time in the world now.
Right?
Alright. Yeah, you're right. We have all the time in the world, once we're free, and I want to spend every second of it with you. There might be bad times, sure. I know that it won't always be easy, but I know that I'm looking forward to my future with Kaede, and I know that she feels the same way. We may not have said it in words, but I feel like we didn't need to. Alright, done. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip this part, because we already saw Markies. Okay, I chose to cut out a little bit there because the plane was going by and it wasn't really that important, so we saved. Would you like to watch the opening event? No. So we'll just set up for next time because we're almost out of time here. I actually want to check what it is that I'm supposed to be doing because I haven't, this is a Sunday recording, and I was meant to record on Saturday, but I've been sick for the past few days, so I couldn't record yesterday. I was just too sick. Today I'm okay enough to record. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, we've got no one to start with. That's a shame. Let's work left to right. Let's go to Rantaro, and we're going to do a bunch of dates with him. So where is he? Here. So first, let's go Rantaro.
What's wrong?
Then we're going to go on a date, and then we'll go to the AV room. Now, what is Rantaro like? He likes to watch a documentary on adventurers. And that says, I really admire these people. Visiting all those places and meeting new people, I would love to spend my life like that. Hey, maybe my talent is Ultimate Explorer. That would be so cool, but things don't always work out like that. Good, it seems like we both had a lot of fun. Okay, we'll watch this next bit because I haven't seen it yet. Well, we haven't seen it yet.
Hey.
It'd be nice to spend time together, if you're up for it. It's just a feeling, but I feel like if I spend some time with you, I can remember my talent. I don't really have any proof of that. Just take it on faith, yeah? Alright, let's head back to the dorms. Alright, I'm gonna skip to the next one. Bear back. Okay, I'm back. We're in the dining hall now. I actually can't remember how I was doing this exactly last time, but yeah, we say let's cook something. Oh, that sounds nice. Believe it or not, I'm actually a pretty good cook. I picked up quite a few recipes from traveling around the world.
Then
If you'd like, I'd love to make you something. Think of it as a gift from me to you. What's your favorite? I can make anything, so let me know if you have any requests. Alright, cool. We'll go to the next one. Okay, we're in the library now. And apparently we're supposed to read manga.
that's right.
Now that sounds good. I love a good manga. It can't beat the real thing, but it's fun to feel like you're on an adventure, right? Hey Shuichi, do you know any good ones? Let's share our favorites with each other. I'm interested in what kind of manga you like. Let me guess, detective stories? Okay, I'm back again. I'm actually at the prize exchange area. I'm gonna buy a bunch of mono emergencies because we still need quite a few. Probably about 10, actually I'll buy 11 just in case. Up to 11, and I'm gonna buy maybe up to 20 date tickets, I'd say. That should be a decent amount. I have one more love key because I still need Ryoma, so we'll see if I get him this time. I could save Scum until I get Ryoma, but it's fine. Alright, we still have to watch this part. Okay, I guess I'll make this the last thing that I do for today, and then we're gonna hang out with Rantaro again for a few days and everything. We should be able to get really close to finishing everyone off in this cycle of Love Across Universe mode. Damn. Alright, well, that's fine. Alright, I'll skip this and bear back. Okay, so I got Angie here at the door, so we'll quickly go through hers.
Alola, how are you? I was visited by Atua, so I've come to invite you on a date.
Yes, let's accept.
As expected from Shuichi, Atua said we'll have fun anywhere we go, so what would you like to do today?
AV room. I'll make this the last one, since it gives us a little bit of extra in this episode. Decided to hang out in the AV room. What do? We're gonna watch a documentary on human trafficking.
Oh my!
Oh, that's a lot of offerings. If my island adopted this system, it would resolve our offering shortage. How divine of you, Shuichi. You taught me something really useful.
Good, seems like we had a lot of fun, and what does she say on the way back?
You're so divine, Shuichi. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. When I pray to Atua, I'll ask him why I always have so much fun with you.
Well then.
Now let's go back to the dorms together.
Alright, and we're done. So we'll skip to this part here, we're not going to get anyone else, and I will continue this next time. For now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 140 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. My name's Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.